Yes, happy Monday to you.
Thank you.
Yes, so how was your weekend?
Uh, as you know, I took the exam.
Okay. So
Yeah.
how did the exam go?
Mm, hard to say. I messed up.
Why did you say that you messed it up?
I don't know. At that time I kind of nervous and I didn't remember what to say.
Mm, you
Mm,
blacked out.
yeah, and there's a
Mm.
moment that quiet.
Okay, was it your first time?
Yeah.
Mm, okay. So there's always a second time.
I will take next early months.
Okay. Okay. Now let's have, okay, what are we going to do tonight? Are we going to have questions?
Mm. Actually, I didn't really read that book, this textbook,
Mm-hmm.
especially for the tips. I
Mm-hmm.
only read the examples.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Mm,
Yes. So we can have this one then. Okay, let's have the overview.
mm-hmm.
Okay, so we can, oh, can you understand Korean?
Yeah,
You can understand Korean? Korean characters too? Can you read?
yeah. I can read and write, and I totally can speak
Wow.
like native Korean.
Wow. Okay, that's good. And you also know how to speak Japanese
A little bit.
a little bit.
Yeah.
Okay. Wow, that's really good. Okay.
I need English more.
In English more. Okay. So this is the speaking part. Okay, let's
Mm,
go over it too.
mm,
Okay, introduction.
yeah.
Sample. Let's have sample interview here. Let's see what's in here. Okay, like this one.
Good morning. I'm Michael.
Hmm.
I
So
already.
these are just basic questions,
Mm-hmm. I
right?
remember that the tester asked me about the shopping.
Okay.
Yeah.
About shopping. Okay, so what did you say about shopping?
He asked me, "Do you usually like to shopping?" And I answered that I'm not a shopaholic. I only shopping when I need, and usually use the internet shopping machine.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So yeah, you're not fond of shopping. You're
Mm-hmm.
not a big fan of shopping.
Yeah.
Okay, so you only. Oh, that's good then. Then you're a wise spender, right?
Wise spender?
Yes,
What that
because
mean? Mm-hmm.
you just buy things that you need.
Ah, yeah.
Yes, you're not a big spender. And this is the
Yeah.
opposite.
I have to be wise because I didn't have that much money.
Mm-hmm. Yes. Yeah. Do you live alone?
Yet, at this time I live alone here, but
Mm-hmm.
recently my mom just go back to our hometown. Before
Oh,
that,
okay.
yeah, she lived together with me.
Oh, okay. Okay. So what other questions can you remember when you had your test?
I remember the most stupid my answer. The part two is about asking me about do you ever been to a park or yeah park that can remember when which impress you it's impressible.
Okay, which impressed you the most?
Yeah,
Okay. So
but
what
I
did you say?
at that time I didn't remember. I think the park is always same,
Mm-hmm.
so I lied to him. Then I after that I can't say anymore, even though there's a little bit time left.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So you didn't give more details to your answers. You didn't make use of the time.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
I like be I'm a environment environmentalist
Mhm.
profession in environment that I like the natural park. After that, in part three, he asked me about some garden in the house and some organic food. Yeah, that
Mhm.
kind of things.
Mhm. Okay. So what question did you find it really difficult to answer?
It's not that difficult. I can understand what did he asking for, and
Mhm.
but I didn't. I can't say what I didn't think about it.
Mhm.
Like a
Mhm.
park, we
Mhm.
usually go to a normal park in near to our house, but never feel that it's special.
Mhm.
And
Mhm.
and so I need to familiar with more situations that there's maybe questions.
Mhm. Yes.
And so and one more thing, I think my grammar in speaking language is not that good, and I also use very simple sentence and simple words.
Mhm.
So I was thinking about if we change the textbook to idioms or
Mhm.
patterns.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Sentence patterns.
patterns, is that good or not? I need to
Okay.
your opinion.
Yes. Okay. So I can suggest
Mhm.
some books to you, and you tell me how you find it. Okay.
Mhm.
Okay. So let's search some books that can help you.
Okay.
Okay, with expression. Let's have. Okay, this one. Okay, hold on.
Mhm.
Okay. Okay, so this one is in your green one.
Mhm.
Okay, so with this, I don't know if you're familiar with this. This one includes the first part, but introduction. Okay, but usually this is the basic part, right?
Yeah.
So you will learn the red, yeah, the okay, the
First day of
okay letter, the words written in red color. Usually they're idioms. I mean collocations or expressions. I mean
Mhm.
like first day off, and then with the blue part.
Mhm.
Yes. So in this part, I usually, but this one you can just skip this part because it's just introduction. So everyone knows how to introduce themselves like that. It's very basic.
So what is textbook about?
Yeah. So you will learn for okay.
Mm.
You can also you will be given situation here where you have to think of okay. So you have to think of your ideas on how to deal with a situation. Like it's called make believe part
Uh-huh.
like that. And then letter E for let's talk part. This is more on free talking.
Okay.
Yes, interaction. And
Mhm.
for yeah, lesson two, it's been a long time. So you will learn new expressions like that. It's been a long time for ages, what's up, like that. So in just normal conversation.
So what does this textbook called?
This is senior green one.
Senior Green. Ah.
Yes. But if you think this one is not
Mhm.
you want or if you want to challenge yourself more,
Mhm.
okay, I can I can suggest another one. Okay, but this has two okay parts actually. You will have to go through like book one, book two, book three, like
Mhm.
that.
Mm.
Okay, hold on. So for this is the book two of this one, Senior Green.
Senior Green. So red is the highest level.
Yes. So you start from green, orange, like that.
Mm. Okay.
So
Uh,
green, orange, blue, and blue. So
mm,
blue is for advanced. So green is for beginner, orange is for intermediate, and then blue is for advanced.
mm. Okay, I will read this book after class, I will decide which level is,
Okay.
yeah, is better.
Okay. Okay. So just tell me, okay,
Mhm.
what level would you like to have?
Mhm.
Because you can already make sentences. Okay, you can already express your ideas, but yeah, you just need to give more details to
Mhm.
your thoughts.
Yeah.
Hmm. Yes, but grammatically, you
Mhm.
are already aware of the arrangement of words.
Mm.
Yeah, so it's not a problem with you. Like you just need to have wider range
Yeah.
of vocabulary words.
Like these days, I'm like to listening to English radio,
Mhm.
and their topic is kind very near to our life. Like
Mhm.
today's topic is about the woman. Which kind of guys should married with? Like uh,
Mhm.
the guys who you love, or
Mhm.
the guys who love the girls.
Mhm.
Yeah, that kind
Mhm.
of things, and some sports news.
Mhm.
Yeah, so uh, I can understand them totally,
Mhm. You can
but
relate to it.
yeah,
Okay.
but when I tend to speak that kind of story, it
Mhm.
sounds like I'm a elementary school.
Why do you say that?
Because like I know that kind of feel because I learned Korean after I learned Chinese,
Uh-huh.
and at the beginning I'm speak Koreans like I'm Sarah, and there's only very short sentence,
Mhm.
and there are no conjunctions,
Mhm.
or idioms or
Mhm.
more phrase words.
Mhm. Yes. Okay. We also have idioms here.
Mhm.
We have books. Okay, I'll show it to you again.
Mhm.
Okay. And tell me what you think about it.
Okay.
Idioms. Okay. Hold on. Oh, I can find this book. Ah, okay. It's an idiom. So we have a beginner, intermediate, and
Intermediate.
advanced. I guess for your part, you can already have the intermediate part.
Mhm. Mhm. Mhm.
Okay, let's have this.
There are also MP3.
Yes, here. So this is an intermediate part. So
All
you
in one
can have
place
this.
work. Anger management.
Yes. So for
Mm.
lesson one, there's like a story.
Mhm.
Yes, and then the idioms.
Out of line, getting a kick. You must, yeah.
So you can relate to this one. You can express yourself in everyday
Mhm.
situations like that, everyday conversation.
Yeah. I I like to pretend to more natural when I take tests.
You pretend to be natural.
Yeah. At that
What is
time,
that?
I
Uh-huh.
forgot what to say, and I just
Mm.
to be how to say large reactions and
Uh-huh.
smiling.
Okay. What do you call that one? Ah, you call that mental block, right?
The word spread
Yes.
my my termination around the around the office so quickly it was shocking. The comments I'm hearing are all out of line, and I'm sure my enemies here in the office
Mm-hmm.
are getting a kick out of the news. Getting a kick? Mean
Mm-hmm.
fired? Oh.
Yeah.
Uh, I gave my all in the job and I really knew my stuff. I learned the ropes of the job all on my own. Ropes of
Mm-hmm.
the job. I. It means that he do do to say do hard working on the job,
Mm-hmm.
and he know himself very well, and
Getting, yes,
getting learn the rule of the jobs.
learn the rope
Ropes mean learn the ropes means to understand how to do a particular job or
or
activity.
activity.
Yeah. Mm, yeah, that's good enough. I think I can only understand half of them before I read the expressions.
Okay. Yes. So you can uh, read these books and then you can decide,
Mm-hmm.
okay, which one would you like to, do you want to cover or take? Okay.
Okay. Then when I decided I need to send to send a message to the site.
Yes, you can just tell me in class. I can have your book
Mm.
changed.
Okay, okay.
Yes.
Which one is more fun?
More fun. For me, the idiom.
Mm,
Yeah, but of course it's more difficult. It's more challenging.
mm-hmm. Okay. Then I decide to learn idioms,
Okay.
intermediate
Okay.
levels.
Yes, that's great.
Yeah.
Okay. So do you want to start?
Okay.
Okay. So let's have this one. All in day's work.
Or in day's work. Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
What's the meaning about the termination?
Hmm. What is that? Termination?
Yeah.
Yeah, terminate. If you got fired from your job.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, usually when you use terminate, it means you're going to abort something like terminate the mission. So you're going to abort it. And
Mm,
termination is a process where you have to be. It's a noun. Termination. It means you got fired. Be
mm.
fired from your job.
So once termination means fired from your job. Okay.
Mhm. Because the word spread regarding my termination.
Mm-hmm. I realize now that I've been in hot water since the beginning. Oh well, I can't do anything about that now. Okay.
Okay.
So what can we do next?
Yes. Okay. Now let's have. Okay. Before we learn the idioms and their meanings, okay, let's have comprehension check first.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So what was the reaction of the spreading of word regarding the termination?
Reaction of the spreading of word regarding the spreading of the word.
Hmm.
What's that meaning?
Word spread.
Spread. Word spread. Uh-uh. Turn to the topic.
Okay.
Okay. To tell many people. What
Spread
was
the
the?
word and word spread.
Mm, they quite disappointed.
They,
They he was very disappointed and angry.
you-
Yeah,
okay, and angry about it.
yeah, angry about it.
Hmm. Okay,
Who are getting a kick out news?
okay. The word spread regarding my termination around the office so quickly. It was shocking.
Yes, get shocked.
Hmm. So it was shocking for him. Okay.
Mm,
So who are getting a kick out of the news?
his enemies
Hmm. Okay. His enemies. So what does it mean when you say get a kick out of?
get fired.
His,
Uh,
get a kick out of?
oh no no, who enjoy doing something very much.
Yeah, they enjoyed it.
Enjoyed it.
They
They
celebrate.
celebrate
Hmm.
the news.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. So when you enjoy it, yeah, it's like you celebrate, right? Yeah,
Mm,
you're because you're happy about it. Oh, oh, he got terminated. He got fired. So
why
you're happy.
why they happy?
Yeah, because at work we have this competition,
Mm-hmm.
right? So yeah, sometimes yeah, you it's not. I think it's natural that you have people
Mm-hmm.
or coworkers who will hate you, right?
Mm,
There are some people that you have to compete with, and then if they feel that you're a threat, then they will hate you for that.
yeah, I can understand that.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
it's true, right? So you have to compete like that. You have to be good. So the more you become good, the more you become better, the more they will hate you.
Yeah. So in Korean culture, say that don't be so successful when you
Mhm. Mhm.
are a freshman in your company.
Mhm.
Just be a quiet newcomers
Mhm.
and do your own things
Mhm.
quietly.
Mhm. Okay. But if you are, but if you don't mingle with them, they will think that you're antisocial,
Pardon?
right?
Mm.
Antisocial. Yes. Some people will think if you don't mingle with them, like you just do your own thing like that, you just do your
Ah,
work, so people will think you're antisocial or what do you call that? You're wangta?
yeah.
So you
How
don't
did
know.
you know that?
Yes, because I used to teach in academy, Korean academy. So my students,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, I learned some good words and bad words too.
Mm-hmm. Usually can remember bad words
Yes,
better
yeah,
than the good words.
yeah. When you're learning a new language, it's very easy.
Yeah.
Yeah, to learn yeah bad words. Okay.
Actually, I think the work and the other thing is different. You do your job by yourself, then too outstanding or rely on other people's. But
Mm-hmm.
after the work time, you can talk to your coworkers
Mm-hmm.
very open and sharing your stories except your work stories, other
Mm-hmm.
stories. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
that's very
Yes.
good.
Yes, you just mingle. Yeah, after work, but it's not related to work.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Hmm.
Yes. So, anyways, we don't have much time.
Okay.
Yes, for our next class. Okay, we're going to study more on lesson one.
So I will pre-study this part.
Okay,
Okay.
that's good. So thank you very much again for your time. I'll talk to you again.
Thank you. See
You're
ya.
welcome. Good night. Bye.
Bye.